What if everything you think about Christianity was designed to make it more acceptable, and in doing so, they missed the real Jesus entirely? Yeshua had an incredible gift. He could see straight into the human heart. Had his original teachings been preserved exactly as he gave them? With his own life as the only commentary, the entire world would have embraced the gospel of the kingdom. But his early followers, in a sincere effort to make the message more acceptable to different cultures, restated it in ways that ended up making it less universal. They diluted the pure water with local flavors, and in doing so, they clouded the well. A major example was the Apostle Paul. He wrote many letters to help specific groups understand the teachings, never imagining they'd later be collected as the only authoritative interpretation of Yeshua's message. While Christianity contains more of Yeshua's true gospel than any other religion, it also contains much he never taught. Two massive historical mistakes were made. One, connecting the gospel to Jewish sacrificial theology. To win over skeptical Jews, early teachers framed Yeshua's death as a sacrificial atonement payment to satisfy God's wrath. This not only failed to convince most Jews, but it confused and alienated sincere seekers for generations to come. It turned a message of love into a transaction of debt. 2. Overemphasizing Yeshua's person over his message. The teachings were organized so completely around Yeshua's identity that his actual message, the fatherhood of God and the brotherhood of man, was obscured. This made it incredibly difficult for followers of other faiths, Jews, Muslims, Hindus, to accept his wisdom. His person is vital, but it should never eclipse his life-saving truth. Yeshua's approach was the opposite. Find common ground with other faiths. Emphasize shared truth. During his ministry, people first sought him as a healer, but over time, they came more for spiritual help, for guidance with their children, deliverance from inner torment, and light in their darkness. His ear was always open to human sorrow. But a warning is given here. Don't approach Yeshua through his miracles. Approach the miracles through Yeshua. He is the only religious founder who performed such acts, but they are not the doorway to him. He is the doorway to understanding them. Perhaps his most revolutionary act was his attitude toward women. In an era where a man wouldn't even greet his wife in public, Yeshua took women along as gospel teachers on his tours, defiantly opposing the rabbinic teaching that it was better that the words of the law be burned than delivered to women. In one generation, he lifted women from obscurity and drudgery. Moral courage later institutional religion shamefully lacked. Yeshua was entirely free from the superstitions and prejudices of his day. He taught that natural disasters were not divine punishments. He denounced empty rituals and proclaimed spiritual freedom, daring to teach that humans are truly sons and daughters of the living God. He replaced clean hands with clean hearts as the mark of true religion, sweeping aside hypocrisy for reality. He led not as a dictator, but with a drawing power that commanded absolute loyalty without resentment. He was admired by all who met him, except those holding deep prejudice or political fear. He inspired hope, confidence, and a love so profound it felt superhuman. The better people knew him, the more they loved him, and that remains the eternal truth. The more you come to know this God-man, the more you will love and follow him. What's one teaching of Yeshua that you feel has been obscured or misunderstood by religion? Share it below. Let's rediscover the heart of the message together. Appreciate your comment and see you again tomorrow. Take care and God bless.